There are corners of the world where houses were the colors of sunsets, where flowers spill from windows, and silence feels warm rather than empty. Villages where every street looks like a painting, and every moment feels borrowed from a dream. Let's explore some of the most beautiful villages in the world, and trust me, you might want to add every single one to your bucket list. Number 1. Wae Rebo. No traffic. No phone signals. Just clouds drifting past your window and mountains breathing around you. High in the hills of Indonesia, hidden behind forests and mist, there's a village that doesn't rush, doesn't shout, and doesn't change easily. This is Wae Rebo, a place where time walks slowly, and stories live in the clouds. 7 tall, cone-shaped houses stand together like ancient guardians. Smoke rises gently from their roofs. The air feels cooler, softer, almost sacred. These houses, called baronyang, are made from bamboo, wood, and palm leaves. No concrete. No glass. Just nature, shaped by human hands. Wae Rebo sits nearly 1,100 meters above sea level. Most mornings, clouds float below the village, making it feel like the homes are resting in the sky. According to oral tradition, the village was founded by Empo Maro, an ancestor who migrated from the Minangkabau region of West Sumatra, around 18 generations ago. The community actively preserves its ancestral customs and traditional way of life. The villagers maintain a lifestyle deeply harmonized with nature. Their main crops include coffee, vanilla, cinnamon, cassava, and maize, which they sell at a local market. The annual Pendi ceremony is an important ritual of gratitude and purification. Number 2. Giethoorn. The first thing you notice in Giethoorn is the silence. Not an uncomfortable silence, but a peaceful one. Instead of streets, you see narrow canals. Instead of cars, you see small electric boats gliding softly across the water. And lining these canals are centuries-old traditional Dutch cottages, often with thatched roofs and picturesque gardens, built on small islands and connected by numerous wooden bridges over canals. Tiny wooden bridges, more than 170 of them, connect one house to another, and every step feels like you're walking inside a painting. Imagine this. You step into a small boat, locals call it a whisper boat because it's so quiet. As you gently move forward, you pass under a low wooden bridge. A couple waves at you from their garden. Someone is reading by the canal, completely unbothered by time. Later, you get off the boat and start walking. You cross bridge after bridge, each one giving you a new view, different flowers, different reflections, different shades of calm. Number 3. Matera. Imagine a city so old that people lived here before history had a name. You don't enter Matera, you slowly descend into it. Stone steps lead you downward, twisting through narrow paths, until you realize something strange: the rooftops are also streets. Matera is made of limestone caves called the Sassi. Homes, churches, kitchens, and even entire neighborhoods were carved straight into the rock, layer by layer, over 9,000 years. Start by wandering the Sassi districts Sasso Cavioso and Sasso Barisano. Every turn reveals another hidden doorway or staircase. Step into a cave church. You'll notice the air feels cooler, quieter. Faded frescoes watch silently from stone walls painted by monks who lived in solitude centuries ago. Walk to Belvedere Murgia Timon just before sunset. Watch the city slowly light up. Stay the night in a converted cave hotel. Number 4. Luang Prabang. Luang Prabang sits peacefully in northern Laos, where two rivers, the Mekong and the Nam Khan, gently meet. The town is wrapped in green mountains and dotted with golden Buddhist temples that glow warmly in the sun. Old wooden houses stand beside French colonial buildings, and somehow, they don't clash, they belong together. The streets feel calm, almost sacred, as if the town itself is practicing mindfulness. Wake up early, step outside while the sky is still blue-gray. You'll see monks walking silently through the streets, collecting alms. Later, walk into Wat Xingping, the most famous temple in town. Watch how the light hits the gold carvings. By midday, follow the sound of water to Quang Sea waterfalls. The water is unreal, bright turquoise, like someone turned up the saturation. Take off your shoes, dip your feet in, and forget what day it is. As evening comes, wander through the night market. Handmade textiles, soft lantern light, people smiling without trying to sell you too hard. Number 5. Shirakawa-go. Shirakawa-go is tucked deep in Japan's remote mountains, surrounded by forests and silence. The village is famous for its traditional farmhouses called gasuzukuri, which literally means built like hands in prayer. Look at the rooftops. They're steep, sharp, and dramatic, almost like they're bowing to the sky. That design isn't for beauty alone. It's so the heavy snow can slide right off without collapsing the house. In winter, everything turns white. The roofs, the roads, the trees, until the entire village looks like a living snow globe. Now imagine this. You're walking slowly through the village. Snow crunches under your boots. The air is so clean it almost stings your lungs, but in a good way. As evening comes, you walk up to the Shiroyama viewpoint. Below you, the village lights up. Warm yellow windows glow beneath thick snow-covered roofs. Some houses are over 250 years old. Number 6. Xingping Guangxi. Xingping sits gently along the Li River, surrounded by dramatic limestone karst mountains that rise straight from the earth like frozen waves. The village itself is simple old stone paths, wooden houses, faded red lanterns, but the real magic is what surrounds it. The river moves slowly, almost politely, reflecting the mountains so clearly that you can't tell where the sky ends and the water begins. You walk down to the river, and there it is, the Li River, calm and silver. Someone offers you a bamboo raft. You step on, a little unsure, and slowly drift forward. No engine. No noise. Just water and mountains. You pass fishermen standing on narrow rafts, using trained cormorants just like they've done for centuries. Later, you wander into the old stone streets of the village. Your footsteps echo softly as you pass small tea shops, calligraphy scrolls, and locals playing board games outside their homes. As evening comes, you sit by the riverbank. The sun sets slowly behind the karst peaks, turning them gold, then blue, then almost black. Lanterns flicker on. Did you know Xingping is over 1,700 years old? If you could wake up in one of these villages tomorrow, which would it be? Let me know in the comments, and if you love discovering hidden beauty and the psychology of why places move us so deeply, subscribe for more stories that travel through the world and the mind.